Hi friends, welcome back. I hope you're having a good weekend and a good week. I am recording very late for me in the week. It's actually Monday, Memorial Day, as I'm doing this. And I thought I'd sit down and do another Get Ready With Me. I don't have any plans. I'm not going anywhere, but I have been wanting to play with something a lot more colorful. And as I have no other reason to do so, I thought I would do so with you. So if you want to play along with me, go ahead and grab your makeup. I'll wait. I have nowhere else to be. And we can, play with makeup together. I got out of the shower a little while ago. My hair is dried, obviously, but I have put on my summertime face moisturizer. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It's very lightweight. I like this quite a bit. This is like my daytime moisturizer for the summer. My Pond's is for winter or like overnight if I want to. But anyway, that's on and ready to go. What else do I have? I think, everything I need this time. We'll see. I probably forgot a whole bunch of stuff, but I definitely have my must-have, my Q-tips. Because if I make a mistake, these things are what I need to help fix that. Well, not if, but when I make mistakes. I also have water. It's a necessity here this time of year. And this might be a longer video, so make sure you have your drink. Maybe a snack. Stay hydrated. All that's important. I haven't done much organizing over here. I have most of my products literally in my little shopping basket. I got from the Dollar Tree. Love this thing, but so we'll be rummaging around through that. I have my brushes. Again, I have a bajillion of them because I'm far too lazy to do a lot of cleaning. So I have these. Those are my eyeshadow eyeliner brushes. These are my face brushes, some of them. Again, same thing. Just too lazy to actually clean them. And this time I also remembered my sponge. So yay for that. Let's get started. I'm excited. Let me get my handkerchief on. Same as always, because this is the same thing that I always use. And I think hopefully this time I'll do better. I brought a mirror, a small little hand mirror, when I do my eyeliner, so that it's not you staring at my forehead. I think that's everything. Let's see. Alright, so let me see if I can find my primer. Yeah, let me get my first few steps here. I have this. This is my little color changing thing for my eyeshadows. I rub my brushes on there and gets rid of everything else. I'm gonna get my concealer, kind of get organized a little bit here if I can. I don't have a lot of space in front of me. All right. I'm using I think new to you or newer to you foundation, at least for my channel. I've used this quite a bit over the years, but it's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. That's weird. It says lasts up 24 hours. I like this quite a bit. It's very lightweight. And this time of the year, I need lightweight. It's very hot outside. It's been definitely one of those days where if my head weren't screwed on right, it wouldn't be attached. Anyway, primer. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Prime Lab Advanced Derm Primer. Up to 24-hour pore minimizer. 1% AHA, LHA, BHA. Blurs pores. I don't know if it works. It works fine, I guess. I don't know if it does all the claims. I don't know. Anyway, it works fine. Why am I nervous? I don't know. Maybe because, again, I'm barefaced on the internet. Y'all were very kind last time, though. Thank you for all your kind words. It's a little bit liquidy, so I don't know how much I really think it does that much in terms of blurring pores. Oh, mercy. We're gonna be in for a long video, you guys. If this is your first video here, welcome. If it's not, Thank you. Welcome back. I already lost my concealer. Okay. This is the Juvia's Place concealer in shade 19. Don't think it has a name that I can see. You would think by now I'd know that because I talk about this stuff all the time. This is a very high coverage foundation. No. Concealer. I'm going to try and focus. It's a very high coverage concealer, and a little bit goes a long way. A couple little age spots here and there. I don't think I have too much. Alright. And for my foundation and concealer brushes, I like to have one that's more densely packed. Like this is a good one. It has firmer, for concealer, has firmer bristles versus something like this. I use this one maybe for like an under eye powder. You can see the powder fluffing up on it maybe, but or this one. This is a good one that I would use for powder. It's not going to do much, in my opinion, for really helping spread out foundation or concealer. It's too soft. I like one that's much more firm, but it's all personal preference. So, and this one has nice little finger grips for your thumbs and fingers and whatnot. And again, I just stipple it in. I try not to go on my eyelid too much. I find that that can cause creasing for eyeshadow. But again, I'm not going anywhere today, so it doesn't really matter that much. I just wanted to play with some color. I hope you're having a nice weekend and you're having good weather. We had some thunder and lightning last night, but I don't think I had too much rain. If I did, I was asleep. So, let's see. Okay. I like to just take my ring finger and kind of dab up under my eyes to make sure it's all blended. If there's any concealer there. Okay. Let me find. This is not my favorite. I have a cat somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. This is not my favorite foundation brush, but it works just fine. This is the Doll 10. I guess it's a kabuki style. Again, more firm bristles on the top, which I like. So, no reason to dislike it. Maybe it's just big, but that's fine. And again, this is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Light Beige. And just a couple of drops will do. It's very liquidy, as the name would imply. And just dot it all over. You can see how far just those few little drops go. It doesn't have a very strong fragrance, if that matters to you. It's pretty neutral. There is a bit of a fragrance, though. It's just not very heavy or very strong. And just dot, 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 all over. Stipple, stipple, stipple. I find that this foundation blends pretty well. It's very lightweight, and it holds up nicely to summertime conditions here, which I appreciate. As you can see, Houdini has made himself right at home. Max is beside me on the floor, snoring, so again, if you can hear him, sorry. And Wishbone, I think, is in my closet, and Sawyer's running around here somewhere. Okay, and down the neck, just to blend things out. And that's really all I do for that. And I think I mentioned last time I do like to take a makeup sponge preferably dampened if I can remember. And just go over everything to really smooth it out. See if there's anywhere that I missed. I don't always do this, but when I remember, I try to. I don't feel like I have a lot to cover. I feel like I'm pretty fortunate, but I do have a lot of redness in my face and in my undertone, I think. Like some people have a pink undertone. I feel like I have a full-on, like, cherry red undertone. But, so I just prefer to go for a more even skin tone at first, to kind of even things out. And I feel like that's done. So now I'm going to grab my powder. And again, it's the Coty Airspun. I got not many years ago, but a few years ago, Amazon had a sale on these, and they'd marked them down to like $2 a container. So I think I bought like 2 or 3 of them at that time. And these things, as you can imagine, last forever. So I have like a lifetime supply, which is good because I like it. But and it does, I think I mentioned before, it does come with a sifter in it. But I take the sifter out. You can see a whole bunch just fell out on me, which is dangerous for just that reason. So there's that. It does get messy, but I'm too lazy to sit there and try and tap out a little bit at a time. So I take my little poof and just dab it straight in, and then tap off the excess into the lid here. And there's still a good amount on there, a whole lot on there. And then I will usually start like on my chin. I don't know why, but I start on my chin and just kind of press all over my face and go back to that to pick up. Ooh, already got there. Anyway, so I don't like to bake under my eyes, but I do like to set a little bit under there. Doing a really colorful eyeshadow look is not something I do often, but since starting this channel, I have begun to play a bit more with color for an eyeshadow look. It's still not something I would really wear out though, but I feel like you all have been very kind and accepting of that, so I figure this is kind of the place to do that for. And at this point, I normally start on my eyeshadow while this is all kind of setting and resting. I'm a little nervous though. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I haven't done anything this bright, probably ever. So we'll see how it turns out in here versus how it turns out on here. It can be very different things. So what I want to do is like a hot pink with a silver halo and then blue, like an electric blue. And then of course my eyeliner. So I have a couple of hot pinks I want to play with. We'll see. This is the Laura Lee Party Animal palette. If you saw my Declutter, this one and the Juvia's Place were both in there. And I think I might use both of these today. I might. Well, I'm going to. Well, no, I don't know. We'll see. Let's play with it, okay? We'll talk then. Okay, so let's look at the Laura Lee one first. This one has really bright colors in it. I was thinking the bottoms up color is kind of the hot pink that I'm looking for. And then maybe the karaoke here. That's a nice bright blue. The bottoms up looks like it has like a gold reflect in it though. So let's see what's in the Juvia's Place one. I think that one also has a shimmer in it though. A little bit. This Bori color here. That is very pink. And the Delta color here does have a shimmer to it. Let's see. Here's the Bori. That is bright. it's more of like a magenta in person. And here's the bottoms up. This one looks like it's more cool toned pink. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of tell a difference maybe. Maybe we'll do the bottoms up lighter pink in the inner corner and the Bori on the outer. That is bright. I'm getting kind of nervous now. Okay, so let's play with that idea. Let's do that. Let's see. I'm excited and I'm scared all at the same time. But honestly, it's just makeup. Doesn't really matter. It's all gonna get washed off in a little bit anyway. Alright, so this palette, word went right out of my head. This palette actually has a small mirror in it, so I'm gonna try and use that versus, again, showing you my forehead the whole time. I think I'm also kind of nervous about the fallout for these. Let's see. I always worry when I use a pink or a red. It's gonna look like I'm sick when I'm done. But we'll see. I never really do anything on my lower lash line. I may try to play with that today for the same reason. I worry it's gonna make me look like I have pink eye or something. Or if I use like a darker color, like a brown, I look like I'm tired. Alright, so that is that. I'm gonna use the same brush. And just, this is I think an old like hair bun form. But it works pretty well for getting color. That's just stained on there now. Color off of there. And then the darker one, right? In we go. And this is the Bori, B-O-R-I color. On the eyes, it doesn't really seem to have that much of a difference. I will say this Bori from Juvia's Place seems to be a little more pigmented, which I feel like both really pigmented colors and lesser pigmented colors both have their place in my collection. Because one, it's easier to build up than the other. That is bright. I just bumped up the whole thing. Okay. Anyway, it's easier to build up a lesser pigmented color versus going all in and having it not be the look you're going for. Just depends on what you want. Okay. This today is going to be very much a trust the process and cross your fingers in the process. But again, we're all friends here, right? Doesn't matter. I'm just having a good time. All right, so let's blend, shall we? When in doubt, blend it out. If you're playing with your makeup along with me, what colors are you using today? Normally, well not normally, I've done this one other time, but last time on my community tab I put up a choice of eyeshadow palettes to play with. And today's Get Ready With Me was very impromptu. But I did like doing that. I like interacting with y'all in my community tab. So next time, if I remember and think about it ahead of time, I'll do that again. If you want. I like it. Okay. I don't think I've messed anything up too bad yet. So I want to do silver here in the middle. And then kind of do like a crease, I think, with a light, then blue on the top and bottom. I think I'm just going to use my finger for the silver. Let's see, I don't have anything in there. I did bring my Stone Cold Fox from ColourPop. I like that one a lot. You've seen it quite a bit, I know. This is the silver I used in that 90s video. It is very pigmented. It's called Magnetic Moon. I mean, that is pigmentation. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I feel like with shimmers, using your finger gets much better color payoff than a brush. But there's a time and a place for everything. I've just never found one for a brush with shimmer. I don't have that kind of time. I hear Sawyer. I just don't see him anywhere. He must be right around the corner of the bed. Anyway. If you can hear him cleaning his paws. Sorry. I don't know where he is. Sawyer. Come here, kitty. Sawyer. He's ignoring me. Okay. So there's that. Trust the process, right? Unfortunately, I don't have much of a process right now to trust. And blend that out. A little bit just on the edges. I think I'm going to go in with a touch more. Just right here. There we go. I'll say that's what I was looking for. And I'm going to take some more of that bottoms up. Just lightly. Try and blend that out a little bit right here. I feel like I lost some of that pigmentation. As is usually the case with these kinds of looks, I feel like the eyeliner is going to bring it all together. Actually, so here's the blue one, that karaoke shade from the Laura Lee, right there. And then the Dahlia, what is it? D-A-L-I-A. This palette's filthy. I'm sorry. Color right there from Juvia's Place is there. This one is the one from Juvia's Place. It looks like it's a little bit of a lighter hue, and this one's more of a rich cobalt, which I think is actually what I'm going for. So I think I'm going to go with the Laura Lee one. What do I want to do? I think I'll use this brush. It has kind of a point to it. And get just a little bit on there. And go in right here. I have hooded eyes, so I don't know if this is going to do anything all that much. A little bit. Although mixing with that pink, it looks kind of purple, which is also fine. We're just playing today. I don't normally do very bold looks. I don't know. Alrighty. And I'm going to lightly blend that out because I don't want to blend it too much and have it go away. Okay. And then I'm going to take a flat edge brush, just that one, and go in with the bottoms up from the Laura Lee palette and go under the line there all the way through. Well, there's Wishbone. Hey, Wish. I just got my eye. Okay. See, I feel like I look sick now. But trust the process, right? Fingers crossed. So there's that. Let me grab that brush again. And that's not the one I was using. I literally just had it. Did you see where I put it? It's not the same one, but it'll work. Similar shape, a firmly packed brush. And go back into that karaoke shade, that blue. And just put it here. I'm trying not to make that face that most of us make when we're working with like eye makeup. Alright. What do you think so far? Should I be trusting the process or abandoning the process? I don't know yet. If nothing else, it's fun practice, right? That is the only way to get better at anything, is to practice it. Okay. So far, believe it or not, this is kind of what I was going for. That's a look. Let me get a big brush here. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. I don't know if that's what I should be going for or not. Hey. I love to mess with them when they're sleeping. Okay. So let's go back to the face and dust off anything here. I will say I don't think I had any fallout, which is surprising. Okay. And for my blush today, I'm actually using one I got from the dollar store. It's very intense though. It's called French Pink. And it is very bright. But bright blushes can still be used. You just have to be a little more careful with them. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. I do like to do my eye makeup first before my base, or not my base, not my like blush, bronzer, and all that. So I kind of get an idea of what shade blush to use and how crazy I want to go with it. Because obviously a really strong blush look with a lot of pink around your eyes, to me, is just a lot for my skin. Now I want to get my bronzer and my faithful bronzer brush. This is the Rimmel Jelly Bronzer. It's actually really easy to use and not too intense for my skin tone, but it is a gel bronzer. Actually, I found this at the dollar store too, which was exciting. Most bronzers for my skin tone are very orange and too warm. This one on most people would kind of fade away into nothing, but for me it works nicely as a good bronzer. Alright, and I like to put it on with this brush and then grab a different brush to kind of blend it out. The lighting, I'm trying to do not a very bright light in here, because I don't want to blind you guys, but oh my word, thank you. It's not the greatest right now, so we'll see what it looks like when the lights are actually on. Okay. kind of blend it out right there. I don't do anything too intense with bronzer. Okay, and highlighter. For my highlighter today, I'm actually grabbing something I haven't used in a very long time. And it's actually not one I normally use on my face. It's one I use like on my décolleté and collarbone. It's the Color FX Glitter Drops. I like these quite a bit, but I don't know if I've given them a fair chance for the face. But look how pretty that is. Well, I'd hope I actually got some in there, wouldn't it? It does not take much. Well, my goodness. Hello? Is there anything in there to even have not much of? There we go. Okay. So, it's a highlighter. I don't know if I was ever really using it correctly when I first got it. Okay. Just pat it on. And again, like with most liquid highlighters, if you do have any kind of texture, this will definitely highlight that. Oh, my mirror just died on me. Oh no. So, if you have a lot of texture you don't want to highlight, but you still want to use a highlighter, I would recommend going in with like a powder highlighter. So, let's grab the setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last Original. And my fan. I didn't charge my mirror up, so the light keeps going off on it. That's fun. That's alright though. Most of the things I need like shading for are done. So I don't really need that light anymore. Okay. That is colorful. Alright, so let's do the eyeliner to hopefully bring this all together. Oh no, I just realized I had another eyeshadow I wanted to play with. This is new to me. It's the ColourPop Snitchery Cross. And the color is Metamorphosis. It's a super shock shadow. That is very bright. It's more of a red though than a pink. Ooh, that is definitely red though. That's pretty. Very pretty. But I don't know if that's what I was looking for. Anyway, let's look for my eyeliner. Let's grab the mascara, the eyeliner, and my brow pencil. Alright, so let's, alright, so for my eyeliner, I'm going to use my standard one I always use, the Inglot Black Gel Liner, and my Laura Lee palette. Again, I'm using an angled brush. It's a very thin brush to make a very thin line with. And get eyeliner on here, load it up, and then scrape off the sides. Right there. And since I have hooded eyes, I'm going to Sawyer just walked around. I don't know where he is. Anyway, I'm going to look straight on into my mirror and do a quick line. Just like that. And then close my eye and connect it in. I've never done my eyeliner in a hand mirror before, so hopefully this will work out okay. Just take your time. I like to kind of stamp my way around it and then connect it. I feel like that's okay. Doesn't have to be the best thing ever, every time, which is good because it rarely is for me. And this dries very quickly, but just to give it the best fighting chance we can. Because the last thing I wanted to do is to transfer up here since I have hooded eyes. Oh, that was not on high. Okay. And second verse, same as the first. Just gonna load up my brush and wipe off the excess on the lip. You can see I've used this one quite a bit. I've used this eyeliner, not this particular pot, but this brand of eyeliner for many years. It's been my go-to. I love this stuff. Try and move so you can see what I'm doing. Do you have one eye that works better for you when you do an eyeliner? This eye is always my problem child. Always. Okay. I have discovered that false eyelashes cover a multitude of sins. Okay, I don't feel like that one went too terribly. I have some. There we go. Alright, get that dried up, hopefully. This look is definitely going to be heavy on the eyeliner today, though. Because why not? When you're doing a big, bold look, it's fun sometimes. Okay. And because this does dry out kind of quickly, I'm going to put the cap back on it for right now. And get comfortable and do my eyebrows so that you can see them. This is the same one I always use, the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil. I don't do much with my brows, but give them a little bit of color. As I've gotten older, my hair color has gotten a bit lighter, which is fine. No problem with that, but makes my eyebrows disappear a little bit better than I would like. Just give them a little bit of color there. I don't have a whole lot of light here. Let's see if that, okay. That helps a lot. Hopefully it won't die on me before I get this done. That would be a fun video, doing makeup in the dark. Wouldn't be much of a recording though, would it? Or maybe very low light. Be a fun challenge. Did you ever watch those on YouTube? I used to watch those kind of videos all the time, like, you know, doing my makeup in 5 minutes and seeing how far somebody could get before their timer ran out or something like that. I like to think that when I'm not talking through a makeup application video, why am I holding my head like that? If I'm not talking through like a makeup application video, I can get my makeup done in about 15 minutes. But that's when I'm not on camera, of course. It feels like that's too dark. Anyway, that's good enough. Makes my eyebrows visible again. Alrighty. I need my water. Where is it? Here it is. Oh. I didn't grab my eyelash curler. Oh well. We're putting on falsies anyway. It doesn't matter. I have been lately using a new mascara, and I don't think I like this either. I was using the Lash Paradise for forever, but they had to have changed their formula because it's not any good, in my opinion, anymore. At least not like it used to be. This is now the L'Oreal Panorama Voluminous Waterproof Mascara in the color Black is Black or Black, something like that. I don't know how I feel about this one either. I don't think I like it. I don't feel like it does much of anything, to be honest. Where's my eyeshadow palette? Okay, let's see. It's okay. It could also just be that I don't have a lot of eyelashes to work with. Hard to blame the mascara when that's the fact, right? Okie doke. If you want to look like you're wearing falsies, you gotta put on the falsies. That's good enough. Because I am putting on lashes. Hopefully. If I can get them to cooperate. This should be fine now. Am I the only one that uses... Oh, I'm sure I'm not, but who else here uses both hands on putting on mascara? I use my right hand for my right eye and my left hand for my left. I think if I were to try to cross over and do the other eye with like this hand, I'd get mascara all over my nose. I've never been able to do that. I'm not ambidextrous in any other way. Literally every other aspect of my life, my left hand is completely useless. But for some reason I put on mascara with my left hand. Okay. Overall right now, it's definitely not something I'd wear in public, but it's pretty, I think. Right? Am I fooling myself? These are the Ioni, I think, I-O-N-I 3D Faux Mink Lashes. I like these a lot. I haven't worn them in a while, but I like them a lot. I get them from the dollar store as well. And I mean, honestly, $1.25 for a pack of lashes is pretty good, right? Okay. Sorry, that's so loud. They're very natural, wispy. I think they're a little bit too long for me, but I'm not going to bother cutting them down because, again, it's just for you and me today. I'm not going to wear them out. Not today. Okay, and get some glue. This is the Duo Glue. I think most people use this glue. And get a little bit on the band. Give it about 30 seconds to get good and tacky. I've discovered when I do have problems putting on fake lashes, it's just because the glue wasn't ready yet. I don't know if you could hear Sawyer. He's over there meowing. Hi, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's not going to. Oh. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Almost there. I know you shouldn't blow on your lashes, but it's my germs. My germs and my eyeballs. Alright. So let's see if I can get these on without a lot of trouble. Cross your fingers for me, everyone. I don't think I put them on right. Nope, I put them right on my lashes, not on my lash line. Oh no. There we go. I know some people are talented enough to put them on with like tweezers. I don't know how you do that. I can barely tolerate having my hands near my eyes. Much less tweezers. Okay. It's not the most comfortable right now, but again, I'm not gonna wear them out or anything, so that's fine. Very fluttery. So let's get the other one on. Sawyer is trying to play on my desk over there, and I don't know what he's playing with. Psst, psst, psst. Get. Come here, kitty. Hi, baby. Come here. Alright. Hey, Jelly Bean. So, get some lash glue. I mean, really, the difference lashes make are just crazy. No, no, no. He's going to jump up on the chair where you guys are sitting and probably knock you over. Okay. Sorry. And same song and dance. Wait for that to dry. So how's your day going? If you're playing along, how's your makeup going? Hopefully you're liking how it's turning out. Max, you wanna get up? No? Okay. You're good. Stay away. Oh, I'm caught inviting trouble. Okay, I'm just gonna leave everybody alone. So, while this is setting up, let's talk about lip color, shall we? Do we want to go with a neutral lip, or do we want to go with a more fun lip? I don't know yet. I don't think I really want to do anything that will compete with the eyes, because the eyes are a lot, but in for a penny, in for a pound, right? As they say. Okay. So. It's not sticking down. There we go. That's better. Alright. So I think what I want to do now is do my tight line. And then take black eyeliner and complete the look underneath. Where is my... Here it is. This is the Wet Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Retractable Liner. I like this quite a bit. And again, I know not everyone is comfortable with watching someone tight line, so look away if you don't want to see it, and I'll tell you when to look back. There we go. I feel like tight lining really brings it all together. Okay, you can look back for now. And that's the difference with one eye tight lined and one eye not. It's subtle, but I feel like it's big all at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to tightline my other one. Again, look away, and I will let you know when you can look back. I like this eyeliner a lot. It's good for me for the tight line. Okay, and look back. So I think what's really going to bring this all together is lining my lower tight line with the same black. So again, I'm sorry if you don't want to see it, look away. I don't like to pull on my lower lash line skin, like pull my eye down, because your skin is very delicate on your eyes. And just go slow with it. And I like to connect that inner, or the outer corner, I guess. I feel like that really kind of brings the look together. Okay, look back. And again, lower lash line tight lined, lower lash line not. Makes a difference. Alright, so I'm going to get this one done, look away, and I'll tell you when you look back. I used to do this in high school every day. I still like the look. I just think it's a lot more dramatic than I need for my everyday look. Alright, and look back. And that is my eyeliner done. Find a cap. So here is the very colorful look that I was going for today. I feel like it is very colorful. I could blend it out, but I don't want to mess with that. I want that very stark black. So, for lips, normally I probably would just throw on a gloss and call it a day, but we're here having fun. So I do have the ColourPop Luxe Gloss in the color Come Through. I like that a lot. It's a neutral, kind of a brownie pink undertone. And I think I'm going to go with the Clinique, is it Black Honey, I think? Yeah. The Black Honey lipstick, lip balm, I don't know what to call this. The color itself looks very intense, but really swatched out. It's not bad at all. It's pretty tame. Like a sheer plum. My daughter steals this from me quite often. Houdini has moved down to the floor, and he's staring at me. Alright, so we're going to top that off with the ColourPop Luxe. Lip gloss. And there we have it, my friends. Very brightly colored eye look. So what do we think? Yes, no? I don't know. It's definitely nothing I would wear out. But, well, I don't know. Maybe to like a concert or something. Something fun. But for grocery shopping, no. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. As always, you could be anywhere else. And you chose to spend your time with me for whatever reason. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you next week.